I was the girl everyone in New York laughed at. They said I was plain, unfashionable, someone who wouldn't last 3 days under Miranda, the devil in Prada. But this is my story. I didn't just survive. I flipped the script. That year, I had just graduated from college and came to New York with a journalist's dream, but reality slapped me hard. Nobody wanted a no-name girl from a small town. Until the day I walked into Runway magazine for the very first time. I was wearing the most ordinary outfit imaginable, and I had no idea. The moment Miranda's signature heels hit the floor, the entire office went into emergency mode. Flats switched to stilettos, bare faces turned into full glam, and breakfast went straight into the trash. And me, I was just an ordinary graduate who knew absolutely nothing about fashion. I was interviewing to be an assistant, but no one told me I'd be working for the Miranda Priestly, the queen of fashion and the source of everyone's nightmares. Work started immediately. No orientation, no training, no smiles. Just, I hope you know how lucky you are. And then, wrong coffee. Yelled at. Wrong folder order. Yelled at. Wrong color shoes. Yelled at. Dotted runway. Even breathing felt like a mistake. The worst moment was in the meeting room. Everyone stared at my lumpy sweater like I was a prehistoric creature. Miranda said coldly, "It's not blue, it's CRULEAN." The room burst into laughter. That was the moment I realized I wasn't bad. I just never bothered to understand their world, so I decided to change. I went to Nigel, the man who knew fashion better than anyone, and understood the pain of being ordinary. He remade me. New clothes, new confidence, new heels. The next day I walked into the office. Everyone froze. Even Miranda paused for a split second. From that moment on, I wasn't the plain girl anymore. I was Andy, someone who could handle anything thrown at her. I began living on the edge of collapse, taking calls at dawn, delivering books across the city, memorizing every breath Miranda took. I did what others couldn't. I became a legend in that tower. But the stronger I became, the more I lost myself. My friends said I'd changed. My boyfriend said I'd grown cold. But I couldn't stop. For the first time, I felt powerful. Then came Paris Fashion Week. I watched Miranda betray allies, sacrifice loyalty, and trade people for power, and I realized I was becoming just like her. THAT terrified me, so I made the most important decision of my life. I walked away. I threw my phone into a fountain. THAT splash felt like breaking free from the person I was becoming. After leaving Runway, I found myself again. I no longer chased applause from the fashion world, but I kept the things that mattered, the courage, confidence, and clarity forged in that hell. This is my story, a story of an ordinary girl who walked into a fashion empire and walked out reborn.